All right, from Mark chapter 10, verses 46 through 52. That's where our text will come from today. Mark chapter 10, verses 46 through 52. Mark 10, verses 46 through 52. And it reads from the NIV. Then they came to Jericho. As Jesus and his disciples, together with a large crowd, were leaving the city, a blind man, Bartimaeus, that is the son of Timaeus, was sitting by the roadside begging. When he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to shout, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Many rebuked him and told him to be quiet, but he shouted all the more, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." So they called to the blind man, "Cheer up, on your feet, he's calling you." Throwing his cloak aside, he jumped to his feet and came to Jesus. "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus asked him. The blind man said, "Rabbi, I want to see." "Go," said Jesus, "your faith has healed you." Immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus along the road. Amen. You may be seated. Briefly this morning, say it loud. Any boomers in the house? Don't be ashamed, because you were born last century. You were born last millennium. You've been around 6 decades. If you were born between the years of 45 and 65, you are a baby boomer. So let me ask again. Any boomers in the house? All right. If I say to you, say it loud. I'm black and I'm white. All right, come on. Don't act like you don't know. You know you listen to James Brown. You know you sang that song. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. That song was written as a continuation of the civil rights movement. It was a continued call to arms. There was much to protest. We had already lived through the 1954 Brown versus the Board of Education trial that did away with separate but equal. We had lived through the Emmett Till lynching of a 14-year-old. We had followed up to the Montgomery bus boycotts of 1955 and 56. We lived through the Little Rock Nine and the desegregation in Little Rock, Arkansas, that had the National Guard for protection. Come on, somebody. I'm not the only one that was around during that time. We lived during the Greensboro, North Carolina lunch counter sit-ins of 1960. We remember the 1963 March on Washington, D.C. and MLK, "I Have a Dream" speech. We know about the 1964 Civil Rights Act that expressly banned discrimination in employment. We know about the Selma, Alabama, 1965 Voting Rights Trail marches. We know about the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which banned racial discrimination and literacy tests nationwide. Then we lived through the 1968 Civil Rights Act that prohibited discrimination concerning housing. We've lived through all of that because we said it loudly, "I'm black and I'm proud." If you do know these things, then you need to check up on your history. Because of that, that's who we are. Sometimes, it's a lot of time that I went through, but sometimes we just have to get loud in order to get what we want. In the text today, Bartimaeus got light. Jesus was making his way to Jerusalem. He was determined to get there in the time of Passover to keep the Jewish customs. As he traveled, he was teaching and instructing, doing miracles with his disciples and the people that would hear him. At one point, he pulled his disciples off to the side again to remind them that going to Jerusalem would mean the end of his life. He was in the midst of all of his blessings and his healings. James and John were jockeying for a position, causing dissension when there was no need. Jesus had to again remind them that they were commissioned to serve and not be served. Somebody say amen if you already know that people are the same everywhere. Messy, petty, backstabbers, always trying to get ahead of somebody else. In this text, Jesus and his disciples and a loud crowd were leaving Jericho when they encountered a blind man, Bartimaeus, of Chaldean descent, Kuphaya, and it means foul and impure. He was the son of Timaeus, whose name is honorable. But his father's pedigree did not mean that he was not going to have to struggle. Unfortunately, like so many others, he had to overcome obstacles just to get to Jesus. And you know what? People are still making judgments about folks trying to get to Jesus today. Why is he suffering? Why is he having so much trouble? What's going on in his life? All because somebody's trying to get closer to Jesus. Let me put a footnote here. That folks will remind you of what you used to do and who you used to be. But I am a living testimony, and I am a witness today that I thank God walls can't talk.
I know you're right. I know you're right.
Three things, and I'm done. In order to receive his blessing from Jesus, Bartimaeus had to deal, first of all, with his situation. He was blind. And another way, he could not see. And so many times we have situations and we want to appear so hyper-spiritual that we don't have problems. Let me tell you something. You better stop saying, I don't claim this and I don't claim that. If the doctor tells you got a cancer growing in your body, you better claim your way to the doctor's office and see what they can do about it. If they tell you you have some form of diabetes, you better claim your way to the doctor and see what they can do about it. The doctors might just be the way God has provided your healing for your body. What do you gain by pretending that everything is fine when you are emotionally drained and suicide is constantly in your mind? Why act like you got it all together when you know you face an eviction, when your refrigerator is empty, when your car has been repossessed? You need to deal with those things because they don't just disappear. Bartimaeus dealt with his disability the best he could. He was blind. He had accepted that fact. He did what he could to survive. The Bible says he positioned himself along the roadside so that he could receive charity from those going to and fro. There's a message in there for all of us. We are to help one another. Don't worry about how she got in that position she is in. If God has put a means in your hand to help somebody else, you are required to do just that. And so Bartimaeus had positioned himself so that he could receive mercy. And let me say this, and when you give it to somebody, give it to them in love. Because if you don't give it in love, no matter what they don't have, they might heard that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by, he began to shout, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." He did know that it was Jesus in that loud crowd. Somewhere there had to be a witness in all of those people that had been delivered from some kind of a disease. Somewhere in that crowd, somebody had been healed. There in that crowd, somebody had believed. Somebody had to have a case of the "I can't help it." Psalms 107:2 says, "Let the redeemed of the Lord say so." Then Psalm 66:1 says, "Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. God is not hidden, not even from the blind." So since I'm here, let me ask you, has God done anything for you in your life? If he has, say so. There ought to be such a noise coming out of this church on Sunday morning when we think about how good God's been to us. Till anybody blind ought to know Jesus is in the house. Hey! Say it loud. Woo! Not only did Bartimaeus have to deal with his situation, but he also had to deal with the people. He couldn't see them, but they could see him. And you know, that's usually when we do our dirt. Not too many people are willing to confront somebody else. We throw a rock and hide our hand. We look around to see who's looking before we do our dirt. So folks following Jesus, enjoying all of the blessings that of his benefits of his presence, then had the nerve to turn around and tell Bartimaeus, "You be quiet." Don't let a person go to the altar more times than we think he or she ought to show up down there. Then some of us will make it our business to say, "You know what, I get sick of her going down there. She ought to get somewhere and sit down." But you know, I thank God for Bartimaeus' persistence. He was just one shout away from his blessings. If they had done that to some of us, we would have cowered down and not dare call on the name of Jesus. Now, that's not me. That's just some folks. That's not me. But some folks, when they told him to be quiet, they would have shut up. I thought about that hymn when I was studying this that said, "Pass me not." We don't do much of that anymore. Oh, gentle Savior, hear my humble cry. Bartimaeus had a mindset of, while on others thou art called, do not pass me by. Since Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever, if he had healed somebody else, there was hope for Bartimaeus. So all he had to do was shout out. The more they said shut up, the louder he shouted, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." They couldn't block his progress, even though he was blind. Bartimaeus knew how to deal with the people. He simply ignored them. My business is not necessarily your business. And a lot of times, if you're in position to help somebody, you won't. Yeah, talk about it, but you won't. So, what I say in that position is, you do you, and you let me do me. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Say it loud. That's what brought Bartimaeus had to do. He had to get above the crowd. He had to get above the noise. He had to go beyond the roadblocks. He had to get past the bad looks. He had to get past the folks not wishing him well, but he simply hollered, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. So Bartimaeus had to deal with his handicap. He had to deal with the folks. But then Bartimaeus had to deal with his own faith. Do you believe what you say? There will come a time in your life you're going to have some struggles. You're going to have some hardships. Your health is going to get bad. Some of your folks are going to die. When will your faith be all that you have? What will you do? The Bible says in Luke 17:6, the Lord said, if you had the faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you might say unto this sycamore tree, be thou plucked up by the root, and be thou planted in the sea, and it should obey you. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Just one shout away. That time Jesus stopped and had him called. Look at folks. Now some of the same folks that had tried to shut him up, now they telling him, get up, get up. Jesus is calling you. You can't trust people. Too fickle. Be with you today and against you this afternoon. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 tells us to trust in the Lord with all our heart. And lean not to your own understanding. In all of thy ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. He put his faith into action. The first thing he did was throw away his garment, and he came to Jesus. When you're leaving your past behind, don't bring all of that mess with you. You won't need it. Leave it behind. Leave back there the hate. Leave the hurt. Leave the deeds. Leave the situations. No matter what it is that has kept you from Jesus, leave that stuff behind. You don't have to rehearse your past for God. He already knows. But he says, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. All things are passed away, and behold, all things are become new. He got rid of his garment. He cast away everything that might be in danger of hindering him. He no longer had to dress like a blind man. He no longer had to act like a blind man. It wasn't necessary anymore for him to carry all of his baggage around with him. He was on his way to a healing, and he wanted nothing to hold him back. Don't let your past make a coward out of you. You did it, and you did some more. But Jesus is in the business of forgiving sins. You can't hide them anyway. The blind man had a boldness that Hebrews 14 and 16 tells us. Let us therefore come boldly, to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Bartimaeus was bold in his request from Jesus. Jesus asked him, what do you want me to do for you? Rabbi, I want to see. Sometimes we may think it's too bad for Jesus to fix, but he's seen it all before. He knew it before you got into it. All he wants you to do is bring it to him so that he can take it from you. He said, go, your faith has healed you. Immediately, Bartimaeus received his sight because we serve an on-time God. And all things are possible if you can only believe. was real, and he received his healing. Then the text said he followed Jesus along the road. He didn't do like so many of us do. Lord, if you will just get me out of this. And then we go home until the next crisis comes. For those around him, Bartimaeus became a living testimony. He followed the one who had honored his faith. What do you need from God? You might be saved, but you can still have a need. Be honest with yourself. No matter what your struggle is, he's already seen it. It's not necessary to pretend that all is well. Because you know, smiling faces tell lies. Don't worry about the crowd. We should have learned by now that you can't stop people from talking. Your sight is in Jesus and him alone. And if you're not in relationship with him today, this is a good day for you to get loud and holler out, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. If you can simply believe that he is the Son of God, that he was born to a virgin, that he walked the earth 33 years in perfection with his Father. If you can only believe that he hung, bled, and died for your sins, and that he rose again on the third day morning, you can receive your sight. If you can only believe. Shout out today, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. The door to the church is open. It's always open. If you are in need of relationship with Jesus, today is a good day. We're the last Sunday in this year. I don't know about you, but in the last 4 Saturdays, I've been to 3 funerals. I'm not trying to scare anybody. What I'm saying is, we don't know whether or not we're going to see 2020. We're all planning. We're all hoping. But this might be the day that he calls our name. And if we have not yet cried out to him, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me, it's going to be too late. Won't you come? If you have a need, if you have a prayer request, if you need to be saved, this is your opportunity. You can come